All right, we have the Miami Dolphins at home with a -7.5 spread on DraftKings. The Raiders 7.5. Right away, this is a Stanford Wong teaser, so you can match it up with one of your other teaser legs. I match them up with Around the World unless you're doing -6.5 teasers, or not, -6.5 point spread. Um, Add those, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would just stick to your 6 point teasers. But since it's at 7.5, that would take it down to a -1.5 is all they need to win, and they're home, so that helps. They look pretty good against the Rams, and their defense did play better. They're scoring 19.8 points per game the last four, and Tua is starting to look like himself a little more. And the defense is currently giving up 21, and the Raiders 18 points is all on offense and 30 on defense. The Raiders defense has been a letdown. If we go to, let's do passing yards per attempt, 6.8 for the Dolphins on offense, 5.9 on the Raiders, 6.5 on defense for the Raiders, 6.2 for the defense for the Dolphins, rushing yards per attempt, 5.1 on offense. The Raiders are really bad at running the ball, 2.9. We got 5.1 for the defense, rushing yards per attempt for the Dolphins, and the Raiders are better on defense for rushing with a 4.1. Let's look points per play. 2.5 for the Dolphins on offense, 1.8 is all for the Raiders. One of the worst in the leagues, and Dolphins giving up 3.4 on defense. And the Raiders very bad with a 4.1, a 0.7 difference between those defenses is really, really bad. Both offenses are struggling a little there, but Tua is getting back to his normal self after he missed time for that concussion. Let's look at total expected points, -1.8 for the Dolphins. In the last four, -12.2 for the Raiders. That would be like what, 10.4. So -10.5, let's say, for the Dolphins. And if you're betting that way, that would be a bet because the margin would be a 4 point difference. But that number is really high at -7.5. And I'd rather just do a Stanford Wong teasers with that, with a 6 point teaser, and use it as one of your legs. Let's scroll over here to game cards. Our simulation shows 70.7% chance for the Dolphins to win, 29.3 for the Raiders, -6 spread, which is only a 1.5 point difference, so that's a no bet based on simulations. All our game cards are pretty much green here, and besides passing yards per game, but that is slowly going up with Tua in as quarterback. And this is all based on last four simulations, points per game, offense, defense, and all the rest of the stats. Besides that, like I said, I'm going to use that in a teaser leg, do Round the World, so I match it with all my teasers that are also 6 point teasers. But besides that, if you're betting on this game, good luck. My name is Jordy. You've been watching Betman Sports Betting, and I'll see you in the next video.